a new era here in New York, brought on by the opening of a brand new state-of-the-art Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. As MLB The Show gets you set for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. Today, an American League Eastern Division battle, as it'll be the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. And welcome again, everybody, to our coverage of Major League Baseball. Matt Vasgersian here to call the balls and strikes. Alongside me, Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler. And Hud, let's turn to you. What catches your eye in a matchup like this one?
Well, one guy that's definitely going to be a factor in this one's Nick Swisher. Like so many guys who had pops that played in the big leagues, this guy learned the right way to do things from an early age. Plus, he can play first or any of the outfield spots. So this guy never has to come out of the lineup. He's a good one.
All right, Hud, and we'll hear from Dave shortly. That brings us to our starting lineup as State Farm shows us the order for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays. At home or away, State Farm is there. Lyle Overbay will lead things off. He's the DH this afternoon. Travis Snyder will bat second and play right. Adam Lind bats third and plays left field. Randy Ruiz is in the cleanup spot at first base. After that, Aaron Hill, he'll play second. Vernon Wells is the number 6 hitter. He's in center. After that is the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Alex Gonzalez will bat 8th and be at short. John Buck finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll match up against another guy who's been tried out as both a starter and a reliever in the Bronx, the young right-hander Phil Hughes. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Lyle Overbay will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Now batting, Lyle Overbay.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this one's nowhere close as the catcher can't even get a glove on it. It's ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Overbay can use the whole field, so you got to be careful where you pitch him.
Fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
The last thing you want to do is walk the leadoff guy to begin the ball game.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
That's a bad omen right there. You hate to walk the first guy you face, and that puts you at a disadvantage from the word go.
Travis Snyder will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
He's ready now. The pitch. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just the perfect location for that cutter.
Now he goes the other way with a fastball, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that ball is gone. Home run.
Well, you're going to get burned in this league if you leave pitches there. Guys do not miss those too often, and this one is not coming back.
Adam Lind will be the batter.
The batter, Adam Lind.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1. Down the line, but this will kick foul.
Hello.
swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this pitch looked to be up. We'll get a look at it on pitch track, and yeah, you see it. That thing's a good 2 feet above his belt. He's got to be more selective up there, even with 2 strikes. Come on, show some plate discipline.
Randy Ruiz will dig in here. And he lays off there 1-0.
Boy, and already here in the top of the first, we're getting a sense that he's going to have a tight strike zone behind the dish.
And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Swing and a liner. Base hit. And now this will rattle up against the fence. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner is in from second.
Well, this is a nice little cushion to have early in the game. Anytime you can race out to a 3-0 lead in the first, you got to feel pretty good about things.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And here's the powerful Vernon Wells.
The batter, Vernon Wells.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he's able to track this one down on the run for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now batter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And he starts him out with, well, it looked like a strike, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Yeah, you can already tell the strike zone's going to be all over the place today.
Watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
And pitch location has definitely been a problem for him here early on. He's got to stop leaving those pitches over the plate.
1-1 now to Encarnacion. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
2 out with the man at first. A big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
And now that runner on first can get a head start here with 2 out.
That misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Second walk already here in the first inning. He's just setting himself up to make this a short outing if this continues.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and striding in is the shortstop, Alex Gonzalez.
Now batter, Alex Gonzalez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And a foul ball straight back. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Jays lead it 3-0. Starting lineup for the Yankees looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Next is the 2005 American League MVP, Alex Rodriguez. He's at third. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson is the DH today in the number 7 spot. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll go to work against a guy whose name you'd love to have on top of a triple-word score, the young left-hander Mark Zipchinski. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field, anchored by the 3-time Gold Glover in center, Vernon Wells. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now that's Derek Jeter.
Low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Robinson Cano will be next. And that misses ball 4, so that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
I don't know if he's just nibbling here or he can't find the range, but the leadoff walk has him in early trouble here to start the inning.
Robinson Cano steps in now.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Lind comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and here comes A-Rod.
The batter, Alex Rodriguez.
Too low, 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
One-0 on the way. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Swing and a miss on a good breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now. lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira will be next, barring a double play ball. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Ruiz has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. John Buck leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, John Buck.
First pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And a base hit as Swisher's in to cut it off.
And we'll take a look at this from above. Watch how quickly he gets his hands through. This ball's running in on him, but that's just a very direct route to the ball.
Lyle Overbay will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Lyle Overbay.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Hello.
He's set, now the pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Travis Snyder will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Curtis Granderson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And I'll tell you, he better not start falling in love with that location because that's a spot where he's going to get burned.
Now a curveball in there. 1-2 now. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Fouled back. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Gonzalez will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first down. Nick Swisher will step in now. Switch hitter batting from the right side here.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Gonzalez. On to first, and there were two down.
Little over anxious that time. He went out of the strike zone to get that one, and it didn't pay off for him.
Nick Johnson will stand in.
Now batter, Nick Johnson.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Fouled off to the left, so they'll do it again. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Brett Gardner would be next. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Blue Jays on top, 3-0. Adam Lind ready to go here as we begin the third.
Now batter, Adam Lind.
And here's the first pitch. And a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, when you're hitting the outside corner at 94, you'll see an awful lot of swing throughs like that.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And the catcher will just let that one go by. That's through to the backstop for ball 2. And boy, he's just saying, where do I have to put it? 3-1 now. Randy Ruiz waits on deck. swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll fall. And we'll see here. And in fact, will rattle against the wall now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Well, he kicks this inning off with a bang as a leadoff double has him in business now with nobody out.
Randy Ruiz will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. Now a ball lined towards center field. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Aaron Hill will dig in again. He singled homer run his last time.
Now batter, Aaron Hill.
Ball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
They set up away that time, but he couldn't quite hit a spot with a bender.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. He misses 2-1.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Vernon Wells will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batter, Vernon Wells.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Even though that's on the outer half of the plate, he can still get around with that thing.
2 out here and a runner at second. From the belt, the pitch, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Cervelli is there, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Jays are out in front, 3-0. Brett Gardner makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Now batter, Brett Gardner.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Took them a little bit, but here in the third, they found their way into the hit column. Now, let's see if they can string something together.
Francisco Cervelli will get his first opportunity now.
Now batter, Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Not taking any chances here. He'll get the first out himself and then fire on to first for the double play.
Derek Jeter will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Ball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. One pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. Toronto leads this one 3-0. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
The batter, Edwin Encarnacion.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And that's over, 2-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Here he comes on 2-1. He misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Alex Gonzalez is on deck. Three and two.
Good pitch.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, Dave, you talked about it earlier, but it bears repeating. Leadoff walks can be killers for pitchers. Right into the stretch for him now, so he's got to bear down and get him a ground ball.
Alex Gonzalez will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Now batting, Alex Gonzalez.
From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Now a ball hit back up the middle and past the diving infielder. That's a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Chad Gaudin is on, and he'll take over on the mound. John Buck will dig in. He singled his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
First and second here with nobody out. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time. Top of the order to follow here. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Yeah, certainly not out of the woods yet.
Lyle Overbeck will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Lyle Overbeck.
1.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Gotta have a little better plate coverage up there.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! Travis Snyder will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Two down, runners at first and second. Hard toward first. Base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. A run is in. Adam Lind will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Adam Lind.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone.
Well, Matt, you'll get a look at this one more time. This pitch was just served up on a platter, and he absolutely devoured it.
Randy Ruiz will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded foul. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That thing's almost in the dugout. What are you swinging at?
Bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on just 3 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blue Jays on top, 7-0. Robinson Cano will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. This one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2. And the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
Here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first by Hill, and that'll be the first down of the inning. Alex Rodriguez will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Fastball's in there for strike one.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. One on the way. And this is taken for a ball. Looked pretty good, but it's 2-1 now. And a swing by Rodriguez, and this ball is hit high and deep and out of here.
And, Matt, any way you slice it, 30 home runs in a season is a great number, and he's not done yet.
Mark Teixeira will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Curtis Granderson will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Is taken outside for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Two out, nobody on. Now the 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. misses, ball 4.
Yeah, no doubt, Matt. They'll need to keep a close eye on him.
Nick Swisher will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Good zip to that one. Gets that one in on him before he can get his hands through.
Check on Granderson, now the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 4 full. The Jays lead it 7-1. Aaron Hill will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Now batter, Aaron Hill.
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out.
Kind of hurried the throw here when he didn't need to, but the first baseman saves the air. That was a nice play.
Vernon Wells will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Vernon Wells.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
One 1-0 pitch now. And that's too high, ball 2. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. That one's in there, 3-1. One out, nobody on. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full, 3-2.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pulled the string on him right there, and he was way too early on that changeup.
Edwin Encarnacion will step in. A couple of walks thus far.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. In on the hands that time, 1-1. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
Alex Gonzalez will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Alex Gonzalez.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at bat.
Ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Runner on first with 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's one hit towards the hole. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, the key here is that he knows it's going to be close at the bag, so he's busting it down the line and beats it out.
David Robertson will come in and pitch now. So 2 on with 2 away, and now we'll see the young catcher John Buck.
The batter, John Buck.
Fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. On the ground for A-Rod. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 7-1. Nick Johnson will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
First pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Two and one.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
One pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, it didn't look to me like they wanted to give him anything to hit here.
Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
That's foul.
As a look, now the pitch. 1-1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And this looked to be on the outside corner, but it's called a ball anyway. 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul.
Hello.
The 2-2 coming. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, not a good idea to come out of the dugout throwing balls. He needs to straighten things out in a hurry.
Francisco Cervelli will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Out runners at first and second. Sticks with the fastball here as he forges ahead 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Grounded to third, this could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first, a double play.
Looked like that pitch might have been out of the zone, but he had to protect the 2 strikes. Got into a hole he just couldn't climb out of.
Derek Jeter will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Derek
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, that was country hardball right there, Matt. Right by him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. He's ready now, the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now a swing, but not much behind it as this is lifted into shallow center. Therefore it is Wells, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Toronto leads this one 7-1. Lyle Overbay will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Now batting, Lyle Overbay.
First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Swing as he shoots this one over to first. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out. Travis Snyder will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Now batting, Travis Snyder.
Hit hard. Foul. Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a fastball called for strike two. The pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira, two down. Adam Lind will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Adam Lind.
And a called strike on the corner. He didn't like that call. I don't blame him. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Good inward action to that thing.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Now a swing, and there's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Blue Jays on top, 7-1. Robinson Cano will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Well, he's really pitching well to this point. The only blemish was that 4th inning home run. Other than that, he's been downright masterful.
Alex Rodriguez will get another shot. He homered his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Wells is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out.
Boy, and he just missed that one. Even so, the center fielder had to retreat a ways before finally pulling it in.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And waiting for him to call a strike, but he never did. It's 1-0. And this is lined hard to deep left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Well, they've been shut down since that home run back in the fourth, so maybe this can get them going again.
Curtis Granderson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Lays off the pitch up and in. Ball two.
And when guys start getting tired, they don't arch their backs enough and start leaving pitches up. Be careful.
Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We're through 6 full. The Jays lead it 7-1. Jabba Chamberlain will be the new pitcher. Randy Ruiz will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he might be 24, but he's throwing here like he's a 10-year vet.
One pitch on the way. On the ground is second. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Aaron Hill will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Aaron Hill.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's out.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
Hello.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Vernon Wells will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Vernon Wells.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. The pitch. And he gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Teixeira has got it and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Toronto leads this one 7-1. Nick Swisher will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
Curveball, and he'll watch it all the way. 3-1.
And they've got to have runners here, so he won't mind taking the walk.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there as he puts this one away on the run for the first out of the inning. Nick Johnson will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And that misses for ball one.
Yeah, when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled straight back. Here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is into the alley for Johnson. Should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Brett Gardner will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good job of holding off there.
The line, but this is a foul ball. Now a fastball hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, two gone.
Well, this is one you got to lay off as a batter because all you're going to do is drive it into the ground.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit hard to the right.
That's foul.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 8th inning coming up. The Blue Jays on top, 7-1. Alfredo Aceves is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Edwin Encarnacion will step in, a base hit in his last time. In there, 0-1. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Now the 3-1 pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
And that's right where that thing is most effective, in on the hands.
Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Alex Gonzalez will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Alex Gonzalez.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Boy, tough when you take off speed to start the at-bat.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. And a foul ball straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Grounded, foul. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Boone Logan will come in and pitch now. John Buck will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, John Buck.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. 2-0 on the way. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
Matty's come right out of the pen throwing nothing but balls. He better settle down quickly.
Runners on first with one down. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Lyle Overbay will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batter, Lyle Overbay.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Give fastball there. He's got to let it fly on those.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. From the stretch. Fouled back.
Hello.
Line hard to the left side.
And foul.
Foul. Runners are at first and second with one away. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Travis Snyder will look to keep pouring it on as he stands in with the bases loaded.
The batter, Travis Snyder.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, nowhere to put him. So a good job of getting ahead here with the bases loaded.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate, 0-2. A hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit, and Gonzalez is across to score now.
One more RBI right there, his 4th of the afternoon as he keeps on padding his stats right here.
Adam Lind will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Adam Lind.
And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that's off the left field wall. And a second run is across.
Well, a 2-run double right there, and that's his 3rd hit of the game. Plus, give him 5 RBIs. He has been a one-man wrecking crew to this point.
Randy Ruiz will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In there, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Second and third here, one man out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. swing and a high chopper. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Running on contact here. Would have been a tough play for the third baseman to throw him out. So he gets the sure out at first and allows the run to come in and score.
Aaron Hill will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Aaron Hill.
And this is hit hard on the ground to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. So it's 4 runs on just 3 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Jays are out in front, 11-1. Jason Frazier will be the new pitcher. Derek Jeter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batter, Derek Jeter.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's the pitch. A ball slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit for Jeter.
And you know, most of the hitters in the league will have trouble with this pitch down and away, but this guy's had success there in the past, and he does it again here.
Robinson Cano will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pause, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Hard towards second, and that's in there, base hit.
And look where this pitch is, right in the happy zone. He loves that thing middle in, and he explodes right through it.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
Alex Rodriguez.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Foul. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Ball 2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Swing and a miss by A-Rod, so he becomes a strikeout victim here.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
Mark Teixeira will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
As a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We've played 8 full. Toronto leads this one 11-1. Vernon Wells will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Now batting, Vernon Wells.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two and 0.
Oh, I don't know about that one. Looked to me like we should be 1-1 right now.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Hello.
Here it comes. 2 and 2 now.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2 and 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3 and 2. And he misses with it, ball 4. And if there's one thing that'll drive a manager nuts, it's the leadoff walk.
Well, as a relief pitcher, walking the leadoff guy is definitely not part of your job description. He needs to really bear down now.
Damaso Marte is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Edwin Encarnacion will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Teixeira is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Alex Gonzalez will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Alex Gonzalez.
Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Cano for 1. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Blue Jays on top, 11-1. Curtis Granderson will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
Not much you can do with a fastball there. Good eye.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
That's a little too good to let go, but not necessarily something he could do anything with.
Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone.
Don't know how well you see this, but here's a look from Dirt Cam. And yeah, you can see right there, that's right on the inside corner. That's a tough pitch.
Nick Swisher will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
In there, strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
And a foul ball straight back. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And ring him up. Strike 3 called on the fastball, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this is all about hitting your spots as a pitcher. Watch from above. That thing is right on the corner away. That's a great pitch.
Nick Johnson will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0. Now Johnson will await the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Lind is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over.
Boy, and a good pitch to end this thing as he just couldn't get enough oomph behind that swing.
Fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, Dave, I think the guy you see here is most deserving of being our top player of the game.
Well, he was deadly with runners in scoring position, 5 RBIs, and that was more than enough to propel them to the victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Blue Jays come out on top, 11-1. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.